is October one of my favorite months of the year? The reason is not because it's close to the winter, which is a reason. Winter is my favorite season. I'm born in December. My brother's born in October. But the real reason I love October is the World Series, playoff baseball. And the NBA Finals are cool. The Super Bowl is awesome. I love the Super Bowl, but that doesn't make February an amazing month. It happens at the beginning of the month. It's basically January. The NBA Finals just happened. That was June. Not a lot happening in June. I mean, you get out of school first thing of summer. On October, you got Halloween. You got close to winter. You got fall's a cool season. And you have the World Series and the MLB playoffs. And the MLB playoffs are probably my favorite playoffs. My favorite to watch is either that or the NHL. Like, playoff hockey is amazing, but I'm so excited for the playoffs, even though we're not even halfway through the MLB season. I want to go over kind of the standings so that I can get into I never gave in any of my season predictions my World Series winner. I gave my World Series prediction, like what the game would be. I think it was Dodgers-Red Sox. So I'm going to now go over that and change it and then actually say who I think will win as of now. So let's do the standings really quick. We have in the American League East, we have the New York Yankees, and first the Boston Red Sox, Toronto Blue Jays, Tampa Bay Rays, and Baltimore Orioles. In the AL Central, we have the Minnesota Twins, Cleveland Guardians, Chicago White Sox, Detroit Tigers, and Kansas City Royals. Then we have the Houston Astros, the Texas Rangers, the Seattle Mariners, the Los Angeles Angels, and the Oakland Athletics in last place. Now we have the NL in the first division, the NL East. We have the New York Mets, Atlanta Braves, Philadelphia Phillies, Miami Marlins, and Washington Nationals. In the NL Central, we have the St. Louis Cardinals, Milwaukee Brewers, Pittsburgh Pirates, Chicago Cubs, and Cincinnati Reds in last. Finally, in the NL West, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers, San Diego Padres, San Francisco Giants, Arizona Diamondbacks, and in last, the Colorado Rockies. So I predicted that the Dodgers and Red Sox would be the pennant winners. Let's go first with the NL. So right now, the top 5 teams record-wise in the NL is the Mets, 47 wins, 27 losses, 1 game behind them. The Dodgers are 44 and 26. Padres, 1 game behind the Dodgers, so 2 behind the Mets. Then the Braves in 4th, and 5th is the Cardinals. So right now, if the playoffs started today, right now, with these current records, the Mets, Dodgers, and Padres would be in. And then there would be the wild card game would be the Braves versus the Cardinals. I would say, so let me go over what I think the top 5 teams will be. I think the Mets will be in there. I think the Dodgers will be there. And I think the Dodgers will have the best record. The Mets will have the second best. The Braves will have the third. Then the Brewers, Mets, Dodgers. Oh no, that doesn't matter because it's the division winners first. So Mets win the division. The Dodgers win the division, but the Dodgers so the Dodgers are 1 seed, the Mets are the 2 seed. The 3rd seed is going to be the Brewers, and then the 2 wild card teams that would be between the Padres and Cardinals. Yeah, I think so. Padres and Cardinals. I would have the Cardinals winning that, and then so that would mean Dodgers, Mets, Brewers, and Cardinals. So the Dodgers would play the Cardinals, and we'd win that. The Mets would play the Brewers. The Mets win that. Now you have a Dodgers-Mets NLCS, and bias or no bias? I'm going to say the Mets win that, honestly. Of course, I want us to go to the World Series, and I think we will. But if I'm being realistic, no bias, I have the Mets winning that. So I have the Mets as my going to the World Series team. It could be I feel like it'll be a close series, probably a 6 or 7 game series. but I'll say the Mets are favored in that one. And the AL, I think the division winners will have the Yankees, the Astros, and the Twins. Yeah, we'll take the Twins. So those would be, and then Yankees would be the first seed. Astros the second, and the Twins the third. And then the two wild card teams I predict are going to be the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays, so two AL East teams. And then I would say the Blue Jays win that. So that means the Blue Jays would play the Yankees. The Yankees would win that. And then you'd have the Astros versus the Twins. Astros win that. So Astros, Yankees, ALCS again. And I would take the Yankees. So I actually predict it's going to be, and this would be amazing, a Subway Series World Series. The Yankees versus the Mets. In that World Series, who would I have winning? Team I hate the most. Actually, no, I'm not going to take the Yankees. Honestly, I'll take the Mets. If DeGrom comes back, because DeGrom's not back right, I don't think. Scherzer, I have the Mets winning the World Series. A Mets-Yankees Subway Series, New York versus New York World Series. To recap, I have the 5 teams from each one being the Yankees, the first seed, Astros, second seed, Twins, third seed, 4th seed, Blue Jays, 5th seed, Rays. Actually, I think the Rays will finish up 4 and 5. Doesn't matter either way. They play the wild card game. And then for the NL, I have the Dodgers, first seed, the Mets, the Brewers, and the 2 wild card teams would be the Padres and the Cardinals. And I have the Cardinals winning that. And then the NLCS would be Dodgers, Mets win, but really close. Could go Dodgers' way, but I would see the Mets winning that. Just they have a really good balanced lineup. I've seen them play in person. And then the ALCS would be the Yankees versus the Astros. Yankees win. And then in the World Series, the Mets beat the Yankees. I would predict that would be a 6-game series. Mets win 4-2. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any video ideas, like I always say, please let me know. I'm going to do more argument ones once I can get my friends to come over and we can argue about certain topics. I want to do one about steroids, PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, guys like Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, guys like that. And then tiny like David Ortiz failing that 2005 test. Like, what's the deal with all that? Should they make the Hall of Fame? But yeah, once I can get some people to come over and do that, it's all just planning and scheduling. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Peace.